But the Vaclav Cerny, the verdict is in. He's been given an official formal warning by the SFA or SFA.
The SFA disciplinary. Yeah.
Yep. After his Skooshgate at Celtic Park. I mean, I know we've talked about it ad nauseum, but fair enough.
It's what I mean. I did call for a bit of common sense. I did say that he wouldn't get away scot-free. The SFA would have to remind him of his responsibilities. They've done that. It's effectively a slap in the wrist. That's what I said it should be. It shouldn't have been any more. It shouldn't have been a ban. That would have been silly. And I keep referring to that comment that I heard someone say about, no fan should ever go to a game of football and come back with slightly damp trousers.
That's a good one. I've just put up there. Raymond Hay says, even a formal warning is beyond ridiculous, an absolute joke that it's even been discussed. Scott Hardy counters it by saying this verdict might open the doors for something similar at Ibrox in the last derby. Let's see how that would go down. We've talked about Skooshgate too many times for my liking.
And you've asked me to arrive at a different conclusion, and I've been fairly consistent.
I know you have.
Response. That's the right way. The police, look, it was absolute stupidity that the police got involved in the first place. Stupidity, unfathomable that they would look at that as a potential criminal offence. So that was a complete overreaction, not to be unexpected. Again, the police have every right to be unhappy about it and go into the dressing room after and say, "What are you doing?"
Aye.
But to actually make it a police investigation, what a waste of time and effort and taxpayers' money that is. And the SFA have done the right thing. They've waited for the police to say, "Oh, actually, there was no murders committed," and they've then, done the right thing by not being silly, not being pushed into handing out a ban. It's, look, behave yourself. Try and behave yourself a little bit better, please, because the players do have a responsibility, and they have to try and be mindful of that, even in the heat of the moment. They need to try and be mindful of it. And I'm sure that, now that he's had this learning experience, he won't repeat it.